It's now 20 to 5 on Sunday and I feel like I'm making progress. There's less stuff on the floor, which means there's more stuff in the car. I've just spent the last half an hour trying to remove the engine mount off the old one that was rusted in, and the next half an hour trying to install one bolt into the gear linkage. So you haven't missed much. I'm just about to fill it up with oil. All the oil lines are connected, nothing was disconnected, and then I'm going to start putting more important things back on. Exhaust manifold, intake manifold. But before I do that, rocker cover's got a leak, and I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking the best way to do it, seeing as nowhere's open and I'm not going to get a gasket today, and this needs to be out of the workshop. So I'm going to take it off and see how bad condition the other one's in. If I have to, I'll rub the gasket off the damaged engine, and I'm sure I'll think of a way of putting it all back together. I suppose after that it's picture frame, coolant, drive shafts, and then take it for a drive. I would say I'm excited, but I'm kind of not. It means I'm going to have to go to work in this thing now. It's not all that nice, but hey, it's really good on fuel, really good, and that's the only reason why I keep it. Such fun. In the 120,000 miles of ownership and the, I assume, 180,000 miles of it being alive, I personally have never had this off. Touch wood. Some over here. I've never done a head gasket. It's never needed to. So let's see what a 180,000 mile Volkswagen cylinder head looks like after a little bit of love and care throughout its life. Not much. Now, I'm not lying when I say I really haven't had this off. I've never done the tappets. I don't even know if it's got manual adjust or hydraulic adjust. But it could very well be that the last person that touched this was the person who made it in 1997. If you're working on the Volkswagen production line, putting cylinder heads and rocker covers on, this could be the last person's fingers that were inside this. Well, they're tight, which is always good news, and long. You probably don't need to take these out, and I'm probably doing the wrong thing, but I can't see the rocker coming off without undoing these. Yeah, that's on there. Well and truly tight. I have to say, that's really clean. Put that there for it to fall down. Just going to get some brake cleaner and see how this comes up. Brake cleaner, rag, oh, there you go, that goes in there. Clean it up nicely. There you go. Now, I don't know how well you can see that. I'll just go grab the other camera and get a positive clear shot. They are that clean. You can see the red light flashing on the camshaft. These really look immaculate. For the amount of work they've done and how clean the cylinder head is, let's see if we can get in there. I am very, very impressed. I wonder what happens if I clean that up. That's surface oil. Well, I'm slightly lost for words. I'm really, really impressed. Really impressed. Look, it's immaculate. This is what I suppose what happens when you change the oil every 5,000 to 6,000. It gets motorway miles, it gets round town, it gets revved, it gets used properly. It's put under load, sometimes too much. It's slow. But that really, really does look like a... It looks like I've just rebuilt it and I've come to retorque the head bolts. Absolutely lost for words. Wow. Wow. I just hope the rest of it's in this condition. I'd be impressed if it is. Now, to cover it all back up, bodge it all back up, Loctite quick gasket. Do I need to do these? Probably not. I'm doing it anyway. Even if it is just simply to help these little things stick down. Hold them in place. Okay. The other two aren't coming out, so I'm not going to force them. And now come on, Can, I know you got more pressure than this. Okay, we'll have that. We'll have another bit around the top of here. Just a little smear. Make sure that seals. There we go. Everything's present and accounted for. And now drop it back on the top. Grab me a bit of rag. Screw these back down. They are sufficiently tight, these. I suppose you just put them back on. Can't see that they're very important, but could be proved wrong. I'll put a clean on that end now. See if the leak continues. Put that on. Probably should put no rubbers on, but if it does leak, it's right at the top. I don't have to take anything off to get to it, so it's no big deal. If I have to do it later, it's on. And there we have it. The first and last person to look at this could very well have been when it was made on a production line in '97. 19 years later, it gets reopened by me. 19 years and 182,000 miles. That's not bad going. That's really not bad.